So we're going to work on the inside of our mouth. So we're going to do intraoral work. This is safe to do on your own. We're going to make sure that you wash your hands very well. I have some alcohol wipes that I'm going to use, and you can also use like some latex gloves, or like medical gloves if you have them. So we're just going to help to relax the masseter here, which runs from the top to the bottom of the jaw and opens and closes the mandible masseter area here. So it's a very strong muscle, and it does get sore and tense. What we're going to do first is assess the movement of the jaw. So I do have a video, part 1, of more of like the full face and the scalp on the outside. So if you want to just sort of go right in front of the ear and in just a little bit, you're right under the temporal bone there, and I want you to just open and close the jaw. So notice if there's any clicking or popping. I've got a little click on my left. And also notice if your mouth makes a different movement pattern than just open and close, straight forward, right? I've got a little pull to that my left side where I'm hearing that popping. If you open and close a few times, it kind of works itself out sometimes, but you might still notice a little bit of that tension. So you're going to wash your hands really well, because we're going to put our fingers inside the mouth. I am a registered massage therapist in Ontario, and we are fully trained to do intraoral work on the jaw, on the TMJ area. So this is pretty common for me. I don't do it very often, but I would like to. And there are some massage therapists who actually specialize in TMJ, so it's a lot of what their practice is all about. I find that it's super beneficial. As soon as a client gets the intraoral work done, it makes a big difference on how they feel, and they're usually quite surprised that that's what we can also do for training anyway. All right, so after your assessment, you're kind of noticing where you have tension. I'm going to start on my left side. So again, we're focusing on the masseter, so it runs from top to bottom here. You're going to take your thumb, you're going to take the pad of your thumb, that's going to brush up against your cheek. So you're going in, taking your opposite hand to the other side. Your nail is going to be facing inwards towards your teeth. You're going to find like the top of the teeth. You're going to go in and just rest the nail of your thumb against the teeth, and then go back. You're going to go back gently, and then you're just going to apply a little bit of a pressure outwards and just sort of gently massage the inside of your cheek, so where your masseter is. So we're going to go in and up, and then just nice and easy. So you can go side to side. You can do sort of a small up and down motion. I'm going to start now to go from top to bottom on the inside. Here. So for me, it's way tighter at the back. So now I'm going to show you how to sort of self-massage from both the outside and the inside. So you're going to take that thumb, go inside, and then you're going to put a little bit of pressure from this hand on the outside. Here. And then just kind of guide it down. So Hopefully, even after just a few passes there, you're going to start to feel a little bit of softening. For me, it is starting to soften near the back of the masseter here as I get closer to the ear. So you can repeat that a few times. You really don't need a lot of pressure. You also don't want to overwork this area because it could become very tender very easily. So just be gentle. Now you've done the one side. If you want to go ahead and do the other side, same thing. The nail bed is facing the teeth. The pad of the thumb is facing outward. I'm going to the back. And small. Side isn't as tense, but I can still feel some of that, those knots and resistance there. So I'm going to start on the outside as well. Going top, down to the bottom. Sort of pressing the tissues together between my two fingers. Okay, so for, again, part one, you get more on the outside of the masseter. You get a massage with a little bit of lotion as well, or oil if you want. Let's reassess again. Just bringing the jaw open and closed. Still get some clicking for me at the end range there. So just working with masseter right now on the to just sort of work that at the very beginning. As you were working along, you might have felt more of that temporalis muscle, and you might also feel pterygoids. Pterygoids are a really important one as well to open and close the jaw, and they get very tense and they contribute to some of that temporomandibular joint dysfunction as well. But for now, just start with your masseter and just see how that feels. And you can work both the outside in part one of the video, which I'll link below, and then you've got your intraoral work here as well. So just be gentle. Another reminder is that if the thumbs are too uncomfortable, right? Like if it's just too much pressure, too much surface area, try another finger, no worries, and just see what works for you. I hope that is helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I'd be happy to guide you.